In the next 10 minutes or so, I'm going to teach you how you can become a high-ticket closer and make 10K a month remotely. But I'm not just going to tell you, I'm going to show you, because in the house behind me sits the very team of appointment setters and closers that allow me to have a 200K a month business that runs 100% remotely in this tiny village here in Spain. So I'm going to expose myself a little bit here and show you behind the scenes, the whole operation, the numbers, the salaries of the closers. And by the end of this video, you're gonna have a perfectly clear picture of exactly what a high-ticket closer is. So in short, a high-ticket closer is essentially a glorified sales rep. They work for online businesses where their sole job is to take calls with pre-booked, pre-qualified leads that are in their calendar set by the other members of the sales team. Now, there are hundreds of thousands of online businesses you can work for, ranging from agencies, content marketing agencies, coaches, consultants, and anyone in the online education space. And they all use a very similar sales process to this. So right here, you have a business owner. That business owner may have a big following on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, whatever it may be, and they also run paid ads. That business owner has a business teaching people how to do dropshipping, which costs 5K. Now, through those ads and that big following, that business owner is getting a lot of views, and he wants to convert those views into potential leads. So he will have a link in his bio, he'll have a free training on his website, which will push all those views to, and anybody that's interested will click on that training and sign up for it. These then we consider warm leads because they've shown interest. Now, those warm leads go to an appointment setter. The appointment setter job is to qualify those leads and make sure they're actually in a position to buy and are actually interested in, learning more about that product and potentially buying it. So what they do when they are qualified is they'll then ask that prospect to book a call into the team's calendar, and that call will be with you, the closer. Now you can pick your own hours here. Let's say you're working a 9-5 and you want to take calls when you finish your day job starting out. You can take calls from 5 p.m. You pick your calendar availability, and your sole job is to close those deals you've got in your calendar with those prospects over Zoom calls. Now, let's say you close one of those deals. You're gonna make 10% commission on that. On a 5K product, you're gonna be making $500 for just closing one sale, which is effectively 1 hour of work. Now, if we break this down into a month, if you're taking 4 calls a day at a 25% close rate, you're gonna get 1 sale a day. Let's assume you're only working 20 days of the month. You're gonna get 20 sales in a month, will get you 10K a month. 500 times 20 equals 10K. So this is just an example. Let me go and show you all of this in practice. So I run a coaching business called Club Closer. Now we help sales reps land remote sales job and transition out of their corporate role into remote roles where they can earn money remotely anywhere in the world. So my team is 100% remote, but right now we're on a team trip in Spain where the whole team is working under one roof. So like most online businesses, we run paid ads to generate more traffic, generate more leads, and generate more followers of people interested in our services. So we do this through YouTube is one form, post every single week. We also post on Instagram and run ads on Instagram to gain new followers. And we also, like I said, have a free training to get people interested in our services. And if we think we can help them, like any business in existence, we're gonna try and sell to them, which is where my team of appointment setters come in. So normally everybody works remotely, but this week we've got everyone on one roof. So we've got Noah here from the Netherlands, Matt from England, Rome from Wales, and Sebastian's from South Africa. And Seb's gonna run us through yesterday's numbers.
Yeah, sweet. So yesterday the team had around 770 conversations, of which we proposed 30 calls. Of those 30 guys, around 16 were qualified to work with us, so we got them booked on calls. Yeah, so of that 16 calls we ended up booking, you can see on the calendar here, there's various closers, like each color represents a different closer on the team. And these are their sales calls, so if you were a closer yourself, that's exactly how it works in your offer. We book the calls on, you would have your Google Calendar open, and you would see exactly what time slots you would be taking your calls for the next day.
All right, perfect, Seb. Thank you. Let's go see those closers in action.
Anytime.
Thank you, Seb. Cheers, boys. So we got Brent here, who's sat around the corner, and he's currently taking a live sales call, so we won't interrupt him too much, but you can get a look at what his setup looks like. So Brent's been closing for me for 2 months. Obviously he's on a call right now, but we'll wait till he finishes and we'll ask him around his day. All right, so Brent's just finished up a call here. Brent, how did it go?
Yeah, it went really well. Unfortunately, the guy didn't close. He didn't have the funds, but he's going to be resourceful and make it happen. He loves what we do and he's going to find a way to get the money.
part of the job. So Brent, why don't you run us through like normally what your day-to-day looks like? Because obviously you're not normally working in Spain.
Yeah, so essentially I do live in South Africa, which means that I wake up back at home, take a few calls. I love to surf, so normally around 4 a day. Today I've taken 3, of which 2 did close, which I'm pretty happy about. But yeah, I wake up every day and I'm pretty excited to take these calls as they are warm and qualified by the setters, booked into my calendar.
Solid, bro. Why don't you run everyone through your metrics from last month? How did last month go?
Sweet, yeah, so my metrics were pretty simple. It was my second full month in closing. I took 52 calls. Of those 52, I closed 14, which means I had a 27% closing rate. I made $78,400 for the business. Took home just about $8,500. Pretty solid month for me.
Solid, bro. Not bad for month 2.
No, not at all.
Yeah, so there you have it. You should have a very clear picture of exactly what a high ticket closer is because you've seen it in the flesh, what their day-to-day is like and how they can make upwards of 10K a month, in this case, in a rural village in Spain.